I became terribly frightened while in the Navy. I joined the Navy when I was 19, and I got out when I was 23, and I entered Temple University scared to death.
Ready to see how time has treated some of your favorite celebrities? From stunning transformations to surprising changes, we've got the then and now moments you won't believe. Let's jump into their aging journeys. Number 30, Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer, the California-born actor famous for his role as Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, captured Hollywood's attention with his raw talent and magnetic charm. With over 90 films and TV appearances, he became one of the biggest stars in the industry. But his world turned upside down when he was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2015. After years of smoking, Val faced surgeries, chemotherapy, and radiation that severely affected his voice, the voice that made him a star. Fans watched as their hero battled a cruel disease, but Val didn't give up. He shifted his focus to art and creativity, showing that passion and resilience can shine through even the darkest of times. Now, let's dive into the story of another actor who never gave up, no matter the odds, Gary Busey. Number 29, Gary Busey. Gary Busey rose to fame in the 1970s and 1980s, particularly for his role in The Buddy Holly Story, 1978, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. His career was on the fast track, but life took a sudden turn in 1988 after a severe motorcycle accident. The crash left him with a brain injury, altering his appearance and leaving him with lasting physical and mental scars. Despite these challenges, Busey didn't quit. He continued acting, appearing in over 150 films and TV shows. Gary's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and a refusal to let life's hurdles define you. And from one Hollywood survivor to another, Brigitte Bardot, who left the fame and fortune behind to find peace. Number 28, Brigitte Bardot, the ultimate beauty who found inner peace. In the 1950s and 1960s, Brigitte Bardot was the epitome of beauty, becoming a global icon with films like And God Created Woman, 1956. But behind her perfect image, Brigitte Bardot struggled with addiction and mental health issues. Tired of the spotlight, she walked away from acting in 1973 to find inner peace. She devoted herself to animal rights activism, channeling her fame into a cause she truly cared about. Despite facing arthritis in her later years, Bardot lives quietly in the south of France, far from Hollywood. Her story proves that peace doesn't come from fame, it comes from within. Now, speaking of reinvention, Edward Furlong had to rebuild his life after addiction almost cost him everything. Number 27, Edward Furlong. Edward Furlong made his breakthrough at just 13 years old in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991, and quickly became a Hollywood sensation. However, fame came with its own set of struggles. By his early 20s, Furlong was battling heroin and cocaine addiction, which impacted his career and personal life. He also faced legal troubles and health issues related to his drug use. But in 2021, Furlong opened up about his recovery journey, expressing a desire to return to acting. His story is a reminder that even when you hit rock bottom, there's always a way back. And from another star who faced his own unique struggles, Carrot Top took a different route, becoming a lightning rod for both love and criticism. Number 26, Carrot Top. Known for his wild red hair and prop comedy, Carrot Top became a household name in the 1990s. However, over time, his appearance changed dramatically due to cosmetic procedures, including Botox. His new look sparked controversy and was often the subject of public discussions. Despite the backlash, Carrot Top continued performing and doing comedy. His career proves that no matter how much you change on the outside, your talent and passion for what you do can keep you relevant. Next up, Corey Feldman. Once the biggest teen star, but life threw him some tough challenges. Number 25, Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman was one of the biggest teen stars of the 1980s. known for his role in The Goonies 1985 and The Lost Boys 1987. But as his career soared, so did his struggles with addiction. He battled alcohol and drug abuse, which led to legal issues and impacted his career. Despite these challenges, Feldman never gave up. He continued to act, make music, and speak out about his struggles, inspiring others to keep moving forward even in tough times. Corey's story reminds us that personal battles don't define who we are. Next, let's move on to Jane Fonda, an actress who went from Hollywood royalty to a social icon with a purpose. Number 24, Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda, born December the 21st, 1937, is one of Hollywood's most legendary actresses. Her career exploded in the late 1960s, and she became known for iconic roles in Barbarella, 1968, and many more. Over her career, she won 2 Academy Awards and became a symbol of grace and talent. But fame didn't protect her from health struggles. Fonda battled breast cancer, osteoporosis, and complications from cosmetic surgery. Despite these challenges, she remained active, using her platform to advocate for social causes like climate change and gender equality. Fonda proves that age and health struggles don't stop you from making a difference in the world. Next, let's shift to Joan Van Ark, who took career center stage in the 1980s, but faced her own challenges after her fame faded. Number 23, Joan Van Ark. Joan Van Ark became a household name in the 1980s thanks to her role as Valene Ewing on Dallas. The show was a massive hit, and Joan's portrayal of the character made her one of TV's most recognized actresses. However, the pressure to maintain her appearance in Hollywood led Joan to undergo multiple cosmetic surgeries, which unfortunately didn't go as planned. Her face became tight, and her lips appeared unnatural, leading to a dramatic change in her appearance. Eventually, Joan decided to step away from the limelight to live a quieter, more private life. While she left the public eye, her legacy from Dallas remains in the hearts of fans. Speaking of surprising journeys, Johnny Depp's life went through a shocking turn that few saw coming. Number 22, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp became one of Hollywood's biggest stars with his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. His quirky, unpredictable character made him a beloved figure. However, Depp's personal and professional life took a turn as he became embroiled in legal disputes and battled addiction and mental health issues. His appearance also suffered as his lifestyle choices took a toll. Despite his controversies, Depp continued working in films and maintained a loyal fan base. His journey proves that no matter how many challenges life throws at you, it's important to keep moving forward. Now, let's move to someone who faced her own battles with fame, Melanie Griffith, who overcame her personal demons to remain a star. Number 21, Melanie Griffith. Melanie Griffith rose to fame in the 1980s with an Academy Award-nominated role in Working Girl, 1988. She was the epitome of beauty and talent, dominating the silver screen. However, Griffith faced personal struggles, including addiction and the pressure to maintain her youthful appearance. She underwent cosmetic surgery, but the procedures altered her look in ways that affected her career and public perception. Despite these challenges, Melanie Griffith remains a beloved figure, and her earlier work continues to be cherished today. Next up, Faye Dunaway, an acting legend whose attempt to fight aging became one of Hollywood's most talked about stories. Number 20, Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway became a Hollywood legend with her role in Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, and other iconic films like Chinatown, 1974. Despite her success, she faced pressures to maintain her appearance in an industry obsessed with youth. In an attempt to preserve her youthful look, Dunaway underwent cosmetic surgery, which led to dramatic changes in her face. The altered appearance led to criticism, and she eventually retreated from the public eye. While she's no longer in the spotlight, Faye Dunaway's legacy as one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses remains intact today. Let's move on to Kim Basinger, whose legacy as a Hollywood icon wasn't immune to the unexpected twists that life threw her way. Number 19, Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger, known for iconic roles in Batman 1989 and LA Confidential 1997, was one of Hollywood's most celebrated actresses in the 1980s and 1990s. Her striking beauty and powerful performances made her a star. However, Basinger's life took a financial hit when she bought the town of Bryn, Georgia, in the early 1990s, aiming to turn it into a tourist attraction. The project failed, and Basinger declared bankruptcy, which affected both her personal life and career. As time passed, she also faced the natural effects of aging and underwent cosmetic procedures. Though less active in the industry now, Basinger's legacy remains strong. Her story reminds us that success often comes with challenges, and even setbacks can't erase a lasting legacy. Let's look at Pamela Anderson, a pop culture icon who battled health crises and public scrutiny. Number 18, Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson became a household name in the 1990s, largely due to her role on Baywatch and her status as a Playboy model. She was one of the most recognizable faces of the era, representing the ultimate sex symbol. However, behind her glamorous life, Pamela faced serious health issues, including a diagnosis of hepatitis C, which required years of treatment. In addition, her numerous cosmetic surgeries became a topic of public scrutiny. Despite these struggles, Pamela Anderson remains a pop culture icon. While she's not in the spotlight as much today, her legacy remains strong, showing that even those who seem invincible can face health battles. Next up is Rod Stewart, a rock legend who has faced many health challenges but never stopped performing. Number 17, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, known for hits like Maggie May and Do You Think I'm Sexy, is one of the most legendary rock musicians of all time. His career spans over 5 decades, making him a mainstay in the music world. But Stewart's life hasn't been without struggles. Over the years, he's faced heart and respiratory diseases, which took a toll on his ability to perform. Despite these health challenges, Stewart continues to tour and perform, proving that passion can fuel resilience. His career is a testament to the strength of continuing to do what you love, no matter the obstacles. But just when you thought you've heard it all, let's take a closer look at Bill Cosby. Number 16, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was once a beloved figure, known for The Cosby Show, where he portrayed the American family man. His career was built on humor and wisdom, and he became one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. However, his legacy was shattered in 2015 when multiple sexual assault allegations surfaced. After a trial, Cosby was convicted and sentenced, marking a dramatic fall from grace. Cosby's story serves as a reminder that fame does not protect anyone from accountability, and his image as a perfect family man will forever be tarnished by his actions. Now, let's switch gears to Lil Wayne. Number 15, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, born Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., became a rap superstar at a young age with Tha Carter 3, 2008, making him a household name. However, his rise to fame was marred by personal struggles, including addiction and legal troubles. Lil Wayne faced time in prison and has been open about his battles with drugs. Despite these setbacks, he continues to release music, collaborate with other artists, and inspire new generations of rap musicians. His resilience in the face of adversity is a key part of his continued success. Next up, Tracy Morgan. From laughter to life's toughest challenges. Number 14, Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan rose to fame on Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock, becoming known for his unique humor and larger-than-life personality. But in 2014, Morgan was involved in a serious car accident that left him with life-threatening injuries. He spent his days in a coma and faced a lengthy recovery. Morgan's resilience shone through as he fought to regain his ability to walk and talk, ultimately making a remarkable recovery. Today, he continues to entertain audiences, and his comeback after the accident, well, it serves as a testament to his strength and determination. His story shows that even in the toughest of times, it's possible to bounce back and keep moving forward. Up next, Lil Kim, the queen of hip-hop, who faced fierce challenges but kept pushing the limits of her career. Number 13, Lil Kim. Lil Kim, born Kimberly Jones on July the 11th, 1974, became a legend in the world of hip-hop. With her bold fashion choices, fierce attitude, and unforgettable voice, she dominated the music scene in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Her debut album, Hardcore, was a massive success, and she quickly became known as the Queen of Rap. Lil Kim's confidence and boundary-pushing style made her a role model for many young women in the hip-hop community. But the world of fame and fortune can be a tough one, and Lil Kim's journey wasn't without challenges. Over the years, she's faced personal struggles, including a tough legal battle that sent her to prison in 2005 for perjury. During her time behind bars, she lost some of the momentum she had built in her career. On top of that, Lil Kim also became the subject of much public scrutiny over her changing appearance. She underwent several cosmetic surgeries, which led to a transformation that many of her fans questioned. Critics were harsh, but Lil Kim continued to press forward, showing the world that she wasn't afraid to be herself, no matter the opinions of others. Now, let's move on to Flavor Flav, whose wild journey through fame and controversy made him a pop culture icon. Number 12, Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav is a name that's hard to forget. Born William Jonathan Drayton Jr. on March the 16th, 1959, Flavor Flav became famous as the hype man for the legendary rap group Public Enemy. His unique persona, complete with oversized clocks, crazy hairstyles, and wild energy, made him one of the most recognizable figures in hip-hop. Flavor Flav's role in the group wasn't just about music. He brought an unforgettable stage presence that added something extra to every performance. But beyond his music career, Flavor Flav became a reality TV star, thanks to shows like Flavor of Love. The show was a huge success, and it made Flav a pop culture icon of the 2000s. However, as his fame grew, so did the challenges in his personal life. Flav faced issues with substance abuse, legal troubles, and his health. His reputation as a wild and unpredictable character started to overshadow his musical legacy. Next up, Lauryn Hill, a musical genius whose brilliance was matched only by her battles with fame and privacy. Number 11, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was a game changer in the world of music. Born on May the 26th, 1975, in New Jersey, she rose to fame as a member of the group The Fugues, and then as a solo artist with her groundbreaking album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Her unique mix of rap, soul, and R&B made her one of the most influential artists of the 1990s and early 2000s. Lauryn's powerful voice and deep lyrics connected with millions of fans, and she won multiple Grammy Awards for her work. But while Lauryn Hill was at the top of her game, personal struggles started to take a toll. After her massive success, she took a step back from the music industry. She faced criticism for her silence, but there were deeper reasons for her absence. Hill dealt with pressure from the media, personal issues, and a desire for privacy. Her career slowed down as she focused on her personal life and struggles, but that doesn't mean that her influence faded. Lauryn Hill's story is one of talent, struggle, and the price of fame. Despite her time away from the spotlight, her music still resonates today, and she remains a huge inspiration for artists around the world. Lauryn's journey shows that sometimes stepping away from fame is necessary for personal growth, but your impact can still be felt long after you've left the stage. Now let's switch gears to Wesley Snipes, the action star who faced his own hurdles, but never left anything keeping him down for long. Number 10, Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is best known for his action-packed roles in movies like Blade, 1998, Demolition Man, 1993, and White Man Can't Jump, 1992. Born on July the 31st, 1962, in Orlando, Florida, Snipes became one of Hollywood's top action stars, known for his martial arts skills, intense performances, and charismatic screen presence. His role as Blade, the vampire hunter, became iconic and helped redefine superhero movies. However, Snipes' career took a hit when he became involved in a major tax fraud case. In 2008, he was convicted of failing to file tax returns and sentenced to 3 years in prison. This legal battle caused a major setback in his career, and Snipes spent time behind bars. His reputation took a huge blow, and it was uncertain whether he could make a successful comeback. Despite the challenges, Wesley Snipes remained resilient. He returned to acting after his release and continued to work in film and television. His story is a reminder that even the biggest stars can face major hurdles, but the key is to keep fighting and stay determined. Snipes' comeback shows that it's never too late to get back on track, no matter how big the setback. Think you've heard it all? Cedric's near-death comeback will blow your mind. Number 9. Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer is one of the most beloved comedians in America. Born on April the 24th, 1964, in Caruthersville, Missouri, Cedric's journey to fame is a testament to his quick wit and larger-than-life personality. He broke into the spotlight with a stand-up comedy and went on to become a major TV star with The Steve Harvey Show and Kings of Comedy. Cedric also made his mark in Hollywood with roles in hit films like Barbershop and Johnson Family Vacation, showcasing his versatility as an entertainer. But here's the real story. Cedric didn't always have it easy. Behind the laughter, Cedric faced challenges, one of the biggest being a near-fatal car accident in 2013. This event threatened to end his career, but Cedric didn't let it stop him. He fought hard to recover, defying the odds and making one of the most inspiring comebacks in the comedy world. He's continued to bring joy to fans across the world, showing us that even when life throws curveballs, you can bounce back stronger than ever. Want to know how a man who ruled the music industry ended up in prison? Suge Knight's story shows how fast the mighty can fall. Next up, Suge Knight, the hip-hop mogul whose rise and fall shocked the music world. Number 8. Suge Knight. Suge Knight, born Marion Hugh Knight Jr. on April the 19th, 1965, is a name that echoes through the hip-hop world. As the founder of Death Row Records, he shaped the careers of rap legends like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac Shakur. Suge was the face of the West Coast rap scene in the 1990s, and his influence stretched far beyond the music industry. He wasn't just a producer, he was a force to be reckoned with, known for his tough attitude and no-nonsense approach to business. However, Suge Knight's reign was as quick as it was intense. His violent reputation and alleged ties to gang activity led to his eventual downfall. His involvement in criminal behavior and numerous legal issues, including the infamous 2015 manslaughter conviction, brought an end to his empire. Once a titan of the hip-hop world, Suge's fall from grace is a harsh reminder of how quickly things can change when power and violence are at the core of success. Next up, number 7, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, born on May the 13th, 1950, in Saginaw, Michigan, is nothing short of a musical legend. Born blind, Stevie faced incredible challenges from the start, yet he turned those challenges into triumphs, creating groundbreaking music that made him one of the greatest musicians of all time. Hits like Superstition, Isn't She Lovely, and Signed, Sealed, Delivered captured the hearts of millions, and Stevie's powerful voice and unique style continued to inspire many to this day. Despite his blindness, Stevie Wonder's career reached heights few could imagine. He won 25 Grammy Awards and is still celebrated worldwide for his contributions to music. His journey wasn't easy, though. He faced criticism and doubt early on, but he used it as fuel to create timeless music. Stevie's story is a powerful reminder that talent, passion, and determination can help overcome any obstacle. His legacy proves that you don't have to see the world in the traditional way to change it. Let's move on to Chris Rock, the comedian who took his pain and turned it into laughter. Number 6, Chris Rock. Chris Rock is one of the most influential comedians of his generation. Born February the 7th, 1965, in South Carolina, Rock became famous for his fearless approach to tackling social issues, race, and life's uncomfortable truths. From his time on Saturday Night Live to his stand-up specials, Chris Rock became known for his sharp humor and ability to make tough topics relatable and funny. But behind the laughter, Chris Rock has faced his own personal struggles. He went through a public divorce, dealt with the pressures of fame, and had to confront the emotional toll of his career. Instead of letting these struggles define him, Chris used them to fuel his comedy. He turned personal pain into punchlines that resonated with millions. Rock's ability to laugh at life's most difficult moments made him not just a comedian, but a voice of reason and a cultural icon. Chris Rock proves that humor is a powerful tool for facing adversity, and his story shows how turning challenges into comedy can be a form of resilience. Next up, Cuba Gooding Jr. Let's see how he navigated a storm. Number 5, Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. became a star overnight with his iconic role in Jerry Maguire, 1996, earning an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. His portrayal of the charismatic sports player Rod Tidwell made him a household name, and his career seemed destined for even greater success. Cuba went on to star in Boys in the Hood, 1991, and A Few Good Men, 1992, solidifying his place in Hollywood as a talented and versatile actor. However, after his Oscar win, Cuba faced personal challenges that affected his career. His legal troubles, including allegations of sexual misconduct, led to a tarnished reputation. Once one of Hollywood's biggest, brightest stars, Cuba's career has been overshadowed by these controversies. His story serves as a reminder that fame isn't just about the roles you play on screen, it's also about your actions off screen and the responsibility that comes with being in the public eye. Despite these setbacks, Cuba Gooding Jr. remains a talented actor with a legacy of memorable performances. His journey is one of both triumph and personal struggle, and it shows that even the brightest stars can face difficult challenges. But what about the next man who rose from hardship? Get ready to hear about 50 Cent, the hustler who became a business mogul. Number 4, 50 Cent. 50 Cent, born Curtis James Jackson on July the 6th, 1975, in South Jamaica, Queens, New York, turned a life of hardship into a legendary career. Raised in a rough neighborhood, 50 Cent learned how to hustle early on. His career took off after catching the attention of Eminem, leading to his breakthrough album Get Rich or Die Tryin', 2003. Songs like In Da Club and 21 Questions skyrocketed him to fame. But 50 Cent wasn't just about music. He became a business mogul with ventures like Vitamin Water, proving there's more to him than just rap. However, his path to fame wasn't without controversy. He clashed with other rappers like Ja Rule and The Game, and his public feuds often overshadowed his music. But 50 Cent's story isn't just about conflicts, it's about turning struggles into success. From surviving a near-fatal shooting to becoming a TV producer, he's shown the world that no matter what you face, resilience leads to greatness. Now, let's dive into the rise and fall of R. Kelly, the Pied Piper, whose scandalous personal life overshadowed his musical genius. Number 3, R. Kelly. R. Kelly, born Robert Sylvester Kelly, on January the 8th, 1967, was one of the most successful and influential R&B artists of the 1990s. With hits like I Believe I Can Fly and Ignition, Kelly's music was loved by millions. His smooth voice and emotional songs made him a global sensation, earning him the title of the Pied Piper of R&B. But behind the music, Kelly's life was plagued by scandal. His career came crashing down after years of allegations of sexual abuse and misconduct surfaced. In 2019, he was arrested and charged with multiple counts of abuse, leading to a public downfall. While his music impact is undeniable, R. Kelly's story is a harsh reminder that fame doesn't protect you from accountability. His actions left a dark mark on his legacy. Next, number 2, Ja Rule. Ja Rule, born Jeffrey Bruce Atkins on February the 29th, 1976, was a dominant force in hip-hop in the early 2000s. His catchy hooks and collaborations with artists like Ashanti and Jennifer Lopez made him a top charting artist. Ja Rule's songs were everywhere, and he became known for his unique blend of street rap and R&B. However, Ja Rule's career took a nosedive after his infamous feud with 50 Cent. His involvement in the disastrous Fyre Festival in 2017, a luxury event that turned into a nightmare, further tarnished his image. The event, which promised a VIP experience, left attendees stranded and disappointed, and Ja Rule's reputation was forever damaged. His story is a cautionary tale about how quickly things can go wrong when your decisions backfire. And next up, we've got Rick James, a funky legend whose life was as wild as his music. Number 1, Rick James. Rick James, born James Ambrose Johnson Jr. on February 1, 1948, became a funk legend in the late 1970s and 1980s with hits like Super Freak. Known for his larger-than-life personality and outrageous style, James made a name for himself with his unique sound, blending rock, funk, and R&B. His music was electrifying, but his life was just as wild, full of excess, drugs, and drama. But the fun couldn't last forever. Rick James's legal troubles, including arrest for assault and drug abuse, overshadowed his music career in his later years. His personal struggles became a major part of his story, ultimately leading to his decline. Still, his music continues to live on, reminding us that legends are made not just by their talents, but by the way they live their lives, both the good and the bad. If you enjoyed this look at how some of your favorite celebrities have changed over the years, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring the bell so you never miss an update.